Hello guys, welcome back. So today we're gonna be doing a recap of week 30. Guys, this has been a very crazy week. And like we started the week and then the account was down -4, -4, -3, -4 or -3. And now we are up 4%. So it's been a very solid week. So just gonna be taking an analysis and seeing what went right. So without a waste of time, we're gonna start with the New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc trade. Guys, this trade was not meant to be. So this is what happened. Got the move, almost went down. I think at this point I just moved. My stop note, my stop loss remained the same. Then from here, just straight up before getting a continuation to the downside. So from this, what could one expect? It could be highly possible that we get something like this for a head and shoulders. So this this zone in particular right here could be an area of interest, but I don't think I'm interested anymore in this trade. I'm not gonna be taking this trade. The only possibility of me taking this trade is as if the market gives me a new high here, then I'll take this to the downside. Otherwise, I'm taking my I'm taking my loss, licking my wounds. And yeah, I got cooked on this one, so it's okay. Minus 0.5%. I'm out. And then now let's look at the rand. Ooh, nice moves from the rand. Very, very nice moves. But as well with the rand, guys, my trade that I took was here. And I think at around 12 a.m. I closed the trade because there was this huge gap. So I closed the trade and this was a break-even trade. But as you can see, the analysis was spot on. The aggressive move, there it was. So just needed a little bit more time for this trade to develop, but ultimately did the right thing because I was also eyeing this trend line here. But I was looking at the risk to reward. Like if I eye this and then now I'm taking my trade here, I'm not liking the risk to reward. I'm not like, even though it looks like I might have squeezed in a 1 to 3, but like take profit is too high. It's too high. So I didn't fancy that. So I just didn't take it. I just left the rand trade. Look for better trades elsewhere. So yeah, that means we took another, or this was a break-even trade on the rand. So chilled, and then now the other trade that we're in was the euro pound trade. This was spot on, perfect trade. As you can see, we got out right here. This was the second win after the euro pound trade. And then whilst this was running, I added also the euro AUD trade. Guys, and I tell you, this trade I almost might take my stop loss. My stop loss just almost got taken out, but somehow I managed to stay in the trade. I think I was like on MT5 because I was monitoring this trade. I was just here with my stop loss. That's how close this trade was. I was just there, and then the market just reversed. And from that reversal, I mean, it was just straight up, non-stop. So almost took me out, and just straight up, non-stop, up until we hit our take profit. And yeah, I was out of the trade. And then, okay, so Here, that means I caught this move thread coming down, and I caught also the move going up. So this was a very nice week for me to trade the Euro A. There was a nice week for me to trade the Euro AUD pair. And then, so another thing was CAD JPY. So this one, guys, as well, roller coaster trade. Can see took my entry right here, and then market went up, almost took me out, went up, just barely missed my take profit, came back down. At this point, I was looking at this and I'm like, oh no, we might get a head and shoulders and a move to the downside. But continuation up took me out, then the market continued to come back to the downside. So I was out with a profit, no complaining. And yeah, that was pretty much the week, guys. Now we are back into the new week, and then we'll see how we take care of that. So these were the trade that boosted my P&L. So let me see, was there any other trade? I think I took something like catch. Did I not have a trade yet? No, no, no. Okay, so these were the only trade that I took, and yeah, let me see. Anti-decay. Did I have a trade here? Oh yeah. I did not cover this trade. This was another trade that I took, but this trade was nonsense. Um, let's just take a look at the analysis. So this year, okay, okay, let me just go to the one now. So this year, guys, we are having this uptrend. No, actually, need to come back here. Strong downtrend, and then an inversion, consolidation, so my expectation was to see a continuation to the downside. So here I targeted this level. Though I targeted, let's go to the 30-minute. Yeah, I targeted this level there for a reversal. But as you can see, we didn't quite get it. So the market just caused this mess of a consolidation right here, and it was just nasty, nasty business. So I think, yeah, end up being taken out. But at this point, like, this was no longer valid because you get this type of consolidation near your entry. That means there isn't enough sellers in the market. So I should have just closed pretty much, but I didn't. So I got taken out. Next time I'll do better. So yeah, guys, uh, that's all the trade. Now let's go and have a look at the Fundednext dashboard. So on the dashboard, guys, this is the situation right now. So I think you can see this is the profit. We're up 4%. We just need 1%. Then we're done with the challenge. Then we get funded. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to do the overview, but the overview is going to reveal my details, and I don't want that. So yeah, I think we'll do the overview some other time. So yeah, guys, this is basically it. Now let's see what this new week is gonna be bringing up. Lastly, we're gonna be looking at the trades on MT5. So this is the CAD JPY trade. I just go to the 1 hour. So you can see here, this is the trade that we took, and then let's look at the Euro AUD trade. This was the first sell, and now this is the buy that we took. And then Euro Pound. On the Euro Pound, this was the trade that we took. Entry here, exit right there. And then the NZD CAD loss. This was the loss. We can see the market is still hovering around our stop loss. This was the loss. And then the rand trade. Uh, Maybe I need to go to a lower time frame. This was the first trade, and then this was the break-even trade. Actually, no, but I would have been taken out because my stop loss was somewhere here. I would have been taken out. Hmm? Yeah, there was no chance. I would have been taken out by this move right here, or even this one here. But anyway, this was the break-even, and I got in right here after this gap. You can see here is the gap. I knew that's gonna fill, so I got out right there. And then the this was the Swiss franc trade. And even on this trade, if you can look closely, I got taken out by the spreads, but the trade was still a loss, so I'm not complaining. I got taken out by the spreads right here. Look, the spreads were so high that it took me out right at this candle. And then from that, the euro, G, the yen euro trade, and then the AUD CAD trade. And then this is the rand loss, then the euro AUD, and then the AUD CAD win. So yeah, guys, these are all the trades as they appear on MT5. So I'm doing this just to keep the transparency of everything happening in the account and then to show. So yeah,